Hey guys, it's your girl Michelle B.A.E. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. If you love everything you hear and see today, baby, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm so glad you came to spend time with your girl, and I hope you're doing awesome. My friend girl sent me this video because I'm just gonna go straight into it. She sent me this video of this guy, and he was basically in the manosphere, and he was just going hard on women. You know, it's amazing how these men, a lot of these men in these manosphere, be so hard and dominant on women and wanting them to be submissive and worry about a woman having masculinity and stuff, but they don't carry the degree of masculinity confronting other men.
I swear, nah, the first motherfucker get out of here, I swear I'm gonna beat this shit.
A man on this video, he has a podcast where he teaches men how to basically pimp women, okay? How to just seek women for your pleasure. Okay, not honoring her, not respecting her, not building anything with her, just using her for her gifts or what she has to give you as a woman. And at that point, once you get what you need, you get the hell on. So I'm gonna play it a little bit so y'all can hear how they think.
Go to badboymembership.com. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com.
See?
How are you doing?
I'm chilling. What's going on with you,
this
bro?
This is the video.
With you. I'd love to talk to you.
You fundamentally disagree with me.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's what I heard you say. Yeah, all right, go ahead.
So let me ask you, what do you think is, I will say that I'm a married man, I have a family,
Okay.
I have a wife who doesn't vote because I tell her she shouldn't because she's a woman.
Okay.
I have a wife who stays at home, who cooks and cleans.
Okay.
But let me ask you, what, I leave the house, with a strong hand.
Okay.
But let me ask you, what do you think the perfect woman is? And then after you give your answer, I'd love to reply to that. What do you think the perfect woman is?
What do I think the perfect... Okay, so the perfect woman for me, because the perfect woman is different for different men, right?
Your idea.
My idea of the perfect woman. The perfect woman for me is just a woman that prioritizes time spent with me. I really don't, because I'm not into marriage. I'm not into, being with one woman. So the perfect woman for me is the woman that prioritizes and she values the time that she gets to spend with me.
Stop right there.
Yeah, I want to stop right there too. I want to stop right there too. First of all, he asked him a question and he didn't even know the answer. You're coaching men on how to pursue women, but yet you don't know what you want. He asked him, "What's your idea since you dogging women all day? What's your idea of the perfect woman?" He don't even know because he don't even care. That's why I say, ladies, do not get fooled by this manosphere kind of behavior because they don't even know what they want because they don't care. They just want to use you for sex, and they don't care about your time. They don't care about what you invest because he said he was so selfish to say, I want her to prioritize her time to be with me when I want to see her. But what about her feelings and what she needs? He doesn't hold on.
Stop right there. So
okay, hold on. I'm gonna need you to take it easy because this is my show. So all that stop right there shit, take it easy because I know you fundamentally disagreeing with me and all that, but I still need you to be in the position of a person who's calling into someone else's show. Okay?
That's fine, but I'm gonna make it interesting.
Because I'm not. You take it easy because I'm not your wife, who you lead with a strong hand. This is not that situation. So make sure you check your situation before you do all that bullshit.
You would know nothing about leading women. That's obvious.
Gotcha.
So what I'm saying is, you want a woman to be subservient to you, but you want that woman to fill the roles of a woman, but you don't want to fill the roles of a man.
Who said anything about her being subservient, bro? When did I say subservient?
I mean, you want a woman to love you and worship you. That sounds like subservience.
When did I say love and worship? I said I want a woman to prioritize the time she spends with me. That's it.
Okay, that means being subservient. That means she puts her life on hold.
Okay, that a lot of times people like to use words that they don't know what they're saying, and so far this guy he's getting on the show and he's making valid points. Okay, already. But the dude that's running the show, he tried to get a little, like jiggy and say, "Listen, this is my show. Don't come hard with me." He said, "Well, I'm gonna make it interesting," and he did. He made it interesting. But okay, he said he wanted a woman to prioritize her time with him when he's ready. So let's look up the meaning of priority, because I know what priority means. A lot of y'all know what priority means, but I don't know if he knows what priority means. Okay. It says priority, and please forgive me because I don't read aloud a lot. I ain't in school no more. You just have to read aloud a lot. Oh my God. Okay, and plus I need some glasses. All right, priority. It's a noun, the fact or condition of being regarded or treated as more important. A thing that is regarded as more important than the right to take precedence or to proceed before others. Priority is defined as something or someone is more urgent or important than other things. Priority is a claim that has to be processed right away and jumps ahead of that line. So when you saying priority or prioritize, you're saying you want a woman, when you hit the floor, when you come through the door, to stop, drop, and do everything for you and put you first. That's what priority means. But you don't want to do the same. So this is what he's telling him. Who in the world would do that for you, and you don't reciprocate? But you want this love. You want the love a woman has to give. You want the food she has to make. You want the nice clean home. You want all that loving. But you don't want to give her anything. Let's go back to it, because I ain't gonna talk out of there.
You want that woman to fill the roles of a woman, but you don't want to fill the roles of a man.
Exactly.
Who said anything about her being subservient, bro? When did I say subservient?
I mean, you want a woman to love you and worship you. That sounds like subservient.
Okay, that's you know what? He made a good point. Subservient. Let's look up the word subservient. It's an adjective. Okay, prepared to obey others unquestionably. She was subservient to her parents. So synonyms to subservient is submissive, compliant, accommodating. Okay, accommodating would be more so on prioritize or whatever, in a sense. Obedient, meek. It's a slight difference, but so he didn't say he wanted her to be subservient, but it's a different meaning. But what he says though, he wants her to prioritize her life to accommodate him. Okay, but like this man says, you're not willing to do the same. You want her to be a wife to you, but you're not willing to be a man or a husband to her.
Prioritize the time she spends with me. That's it.
Okay, that means being subservient. That means she puts her life on hold to make your life happier. That's subservient.
What?
So I can already tell you're black.
Bro.
This is the problem within the black community.
Oh.
You guys just like you called women bitches.
Right.
This is the reason you guys don't have families. This is the reason. You expect a woman to be the perfect woman, to be you want a housewife without being a husband.
Yeah.
And that's what's wrong. And you're sitting here giving dating advice to people. you're leading men down a dangerous path. Mm-hmm. You want a good wife, you want a good wife, a lover, you get a job. You do your job as a man. How dare you say that a woman should do her job and prioritize her wants to worship you when you don't do a fucking thing? If you don't provide for that woman, She don't owe you a fucking thing, dude. Not a thing. And it's simple to me because you call them bitches. You call them bitches. You know, yeah, I'm just hanging with my niggas, fucking bitches. That says all I need to know about you. And that's why women don't fuck with you. That's why good women don't fuck with you. That's why you have a problem dating. Because good women know you're not a good man. And you're giving all this advice. You're a shitty fucking man. You're not a good pickup artist. You're not a good dater. All you do is want to fucking come and a cum receptacle. Like, all you want to do is come. That's all you want to do is come. You're not teaching young men.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, now, so far, he done hit some nails on the head, okay? And I just want to hit on that cum part. That is nothing but Jim Crow, okay? That ain't nothing but that buck mentality, where they just want to plant their seeds. Nick Cannon doing just sleeping with as plethora of women you want and putting your seed in every and anybody. That's so unrighteous. That's so unrighteous to do that, to just have your seed everywhere. You know, no covering. You know, that you got to be so careful, men, of who you plant your child in, who you put your seed in. You know, you be wondering why your children, you go with all type of different women who don't have the same belief systems you have and everything, and then you look confused because when she starts going off and you believe a certain way and she don't believe that way, but she gonna train that child because the mother naturally is the teacher. So she gonna train that child, and you gonna be sitting up there with resentment and bitterness. Now, he made a good point where he said, you know, you want a woman to provide all this for you, but you don't want to be there for her. A man, he don't want to protect her. He don't want to provide for her. He don't want to make sure she got food in her refrigerator. Make sure she got clothes on her back. Make sure her light bill and phone bill paid or whatever she needs. Or make sure he have transportation with. He don't care. All he wants is to come. That's it. And use her to be a cum bucket. That's it. And it hurts. It hurts to hear that, ladies, that some of us are cum buckets. Okay? It hurts because you want that person to love you. You want that person, you feel like if you take time and show him, make him a steak when he come. Because he said he want her to prioritize. So that means when he come around, he want her to have cook for him, have some hot oil for doing massage. You love on him, treat him like a king. But once he's done coming in her and leaving her to deal with what she got to deal with, then he on to the next and don't owe her a damn thing. So, you know, he making a point right there. And that's another thing is families. If you don't start building these families, we're going to be destroyed. Okay? The father is the head. He's the protector. He's the leader. He has such a big role. Wait, let's go.
How to be fathers, how to be leaders. You're a continuation of the problem we have. You want to come in women and then bail. That's all you want to fucking do. You're a piece of shit. Kill yourself tonight. You're the reason black kids don't have fathers while they go to jail and while they have higher crime rate. Because you're a piece of shit. You want women to do their job without you doing your job. You're a piece of shit. Kill yourself. Fucking kill yourself.
All right. Are you done?
Good pussy. Good pussy. Good loyal pussy.
Yeah.
Comes with strings attached.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
You wanna fuck a virgin, but you don't want to be a leader.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to fuck a virgin, sir. I do not.
Yeah, of course you don't. Of course you don't, because that you know.
Because I have fucked a virgin. I know what that's like. I don't want to fuck virgins.
Yeah, because that's too much work. Niggers don't like to work.
Oof. So you're a white guy, yes?
No, I'm an Asian, and I also identify as non-binary.
Wow. So You're right. This was very interesting. I do appreciate you calling in and sharing your opinion. This is very interesting.
What if I was white? Well, let me ask you. What if I was white? What if I was white? We can clearly see that white men have built better families than the black man. That's obvious. That's fucking obvious.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me more about being white and being a good husband and a good leader, someone who gives back to the community, who teaches young men how to be good men. Why is that bad? How about we talk about niggers who fucking rap about fucking dope and money and fucking bitches, and like you said, oh, I don't want a wife, I just want to fuck a bunch of bitches. You think you're a good man? You think you're productive to the community? You think you're helpful to the black community? You think you're empowering the black community with the attitude that you have? No. You're a continuation of the same thing you say holds you down. Institutionalized racism or some shit like that. Mm. You're the reason. You're the reason. Because you won't get a fucking job. You won't get a wife. You won't raise your kids. You're the reason. What I'm telling young men listening to this podcast tonight,
yeah,
look for a good woman.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can I ask you something real quick? What is your definition of a perfect woman or a good woman?
There's no such thing as a perfect woman, just as there's no such thing as a perfect man. Okay. What I would call a good woman is a woman who doesn't sleep around, who doesn't have a high-ass body count, who's okay with traditional gender roles, who's okay with staying at home, who's okay with supporting her husband.
Wait. So you just hold on. You just want a woman who's okay with gender roles and supporting her husband. You don't want a woman who's cheerful about it. You just want a woman who's just okay with it.
So now you're playing semantics, and that's like a weird trick. So what I'm saying is that, I have a traditional wife. Mm-hmm. I have a family, and my wife enjoys being at home with the kids.
Okay, well, see, that's what I just wanted you to say that part, because someone being okay with something and someone enjoying and supporting and celebrating it is two different things. That's all I was saying. It wasn't about semantics. It was more about her attitude while she's fulfilling her role as a woman to you.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could, like, I could walk to the closest college campus where I live, mm-hmm. find a hardcore feminist, mm-hmm. give her the best dick she's ever had, mm-hmm. and then put her in a house that she thinks is nice. Mm-hmm. Then if I pay the bills and I support her and love her, mm-hmm. her whole mindset will change. Right. She's going to go from fighting the patriarchy to loving playing with little baby feet.
Right. Okay.
But this whole thing about, fuck bitches, I just want to fuck them. I don't care about, monogamy. I don't care about marriage.
So you believe that a man has to be monogamous to be a good man? Is that what you think? Monogamous. That's your position.
This man is very immature, and that's why I say a lack of knowledge, you perish. He don't even understand the dynamic and how important family is. And that's what's so scared. A lot of these young men, they're so scared of being a father. They're so scared. But you want to rule over a woman. But you're scared to raise your children. You're scared to cover a woman. So, like the guy said, I don't agree with his method. But, he said, if I have sex with her real good and put her in a nice house, she'll be submissive. And to a degree, he's right, but it's the way he's saying is a little off, okay? Because to be honest, if a woman, what he's trying to say is, a woman needs to feel important. A woman needs to feel loved. A woman needs to feel value, and a woman needs to feel security. Because if you put her in a house and she feels secure, then she's able to be with you and feel confident. If you hitting the love spots and you're treating her right and loving on her, if she feels that and she will humble herself to you. But even if she is a feminist, or even if she's somebody who say, I don't listen to what men say, she will fall under your feet if you love her. But when you're running around here, and that's coming from a real woman, okay? I'm a real woman. Love is the key. If you want a woman, you need to know how to love her. It's not about ruling over her with an iron fist. It's not about trying to control her with your manipulative schemes. It's about loving her. Showing her that at the end of the day, she got you. You know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of y'all like to give those pearls to swine. The Bible says don't give it to swine. Y'all want to give that to girls who y'all know are unattainable to you. Y'all like to give that kind of love to the girls in the street and try to bring her home and make her a housewife. She's battling. She's not going to, every now and then it might be a case where, depending on the individual, she might want to be free of that. But a lot of them women, it's hard to buckle them down. They already out there. They already wild. They don't have values for that. The women that have values for that, y'all don't want to give them the opportunity because you're looking at these other women as exotic in your eye of lust. So you're lusting behind this type of woman, and that's what you desire. And you say you want this good, clean cut woman, but when you pursue a wife, you marry the exotic. So, and try to make her to be the woman because she pleasing to your eyes. Okay, so I get what he's saying, but this guy, he doesn't want to take accountability for his actions. He's still moving in a little boy role and trying to act like that's masculine. But he would just run through all these women. Yeah, just they have me prioritize me. Very selfish, very ignorant in thinking, and he can't handle this conversation. This white man that called him nigga several times.
White cultures practice monogamy. Black culture, practices, polygamy. And we can see whose culture is doing better. Yeah, I would say being monogamous is the way to go.
Are you? So is that an admission?
I disagree with him with that. I disagree with him with that. It's a lot of cultures, black and white. A lot of cultures had polygamy, so that's not necessarily true. But what he's trying to say is, men in power, men leaders, they have a wife. They have somebody standing next to them. So, and it looks good, okay? But see, this spirit of not having a wife and stuff, all this is, really, it's spiritual, okay? Because the Bible says the Antichrist won't have a love for a woman, okay? So he's not going to want a woman around. He's not going to have a need for a woman. He's going to detest a woman. And all this, really a lot of this behavior in this manosphere is almost detestable to women. I heard one guy say, "Why should I respect you and you just have a womb?" He don't even know what he said. I was like, oh my God. You just have a womb? Do you understand how disrespectful that was? Do you understand what goes on in a womb? Oh my God. That's God's greatest gift. That's God's greatest creation. It's like when he made woman, he just topped it off because a man could put a seed in her and this woman would reproduce another human being. Life, the circle of life. You got a baby growing in this woman's womb. Being nurtured in this woman's womb, moving and breathing, and bones being made, hair, eyes, and you curse it with your blasphemous ignorance. So what? I'm supposed to care about that. You don't care about yourself. You don't care. You came out of womb. Ain't nobody on this planet here wasn't in no womb. Okay? Everybody came out of womb. Even if they did some little test in the lab, they still injected it in a woman who pushed you out. That's how important it is. But anyway, let's keep.
I haven't got that yet.
No, yeah, I'm
worried about the wrong.
I just want to make sure because you was popping off at the mouth with the niggas. So I just wanted to make sure it was a white dude.
You know who he talking to?
Using the word nigga.
I will call you a nigger or say nigger. I don't give a fuck. I show my face. I'm very, very, very active in white power politics in my state.
Are you a part of the triple K clan?
He just told you he part of the white power movement.
So the Ku Klux Klan hasn't really existed since the 1970s. So that just shows your ignorance. It's all.
Hey, of course I would be ignorant to that. I'm not white. I don't know what the fuck you guys do.
He's ignorant to a lot of things.
I'm asking. I am ignorant. Yes.
So why are you side skirting?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get off topic, but you kind of sidestepped. No, hold on, real quick. Hold on, please. I want to continue the conversation. I do, but I'm just letting you know that I wasn't trying to sidestep it.
Why
but
would you
before,
want
when
to
I asked you if you were white, you sidestepped and didn't answer the question. So I just wanted to make sure I'm dealing with a white man from a white perspective.
Or what?
That's all.
I made a joke about being Asian non-binary.
I know you, and that was a sidestep about your race.
I know the average IQ for blacks is like 85, but it was a joke. It was a fucking joke. So, yeah.
He just insulted him, and he's laughing. He just said, "I know the."
But so that's what I'm saying. You think that your idea, the white culture's idea of family is a better, more
I can't deal with black men like this because obviously this black man can't read. He don't study to show himself approved. He's an embarrassment. You could get on here and talk about how you could dominate women, but you don't have enough in you as far as I can't even finish this video because this man goes in on him. When I tell you he goes in on him, it's like an understatement because I just can't deal with it because he done pissed me off giggling and laughing at this foolishness. You got men, you don't even know your history, baby. You don't even know your history. Do you understand that black people have created almost everything we use in this planet? Do you know black people made the washing machine, the traffic light, oh my God. You got one man who made over 100 different ideas from a peanut. Oh my God. You got the man who invented the first open heart surgery. This man just insulted your whole race and said you don't have an IQ. And he gonna go in even harder. And he's giggling. And that's what truly makes me aggravated with him because it's like, how could you sit here and giggle? This man has insulted your intelligence and your whole race. I mean, black people were so inventive that they created stuff because first of all, a lot of them, that's how smart they were. They couldn't read or write, but they were still microbiologists and chemists and mathematicians and stuff just naturally because they would create stuff because they was tired of, they was doing all the work and they was trying to make their life easier. Like the cotton gin, the dustpan, the washing machine, all that's invented by black people. The lawnmower, a black man made that. The traffic light. They're not going to ever give us credit for nothing. Okay? A black person made that. Even the potato chips that we eat. But a black person made potato chips. We always came out with something. You got doctors, people who done made the machines where you touch, the first press touch machine. We did that. The open heart surgeries. All different type of medical breakthroughs have come through black doctors. Okay? So that was very ignorant and that was very ugly. But this man sitting here, this is the product of somebody who don't know their history. Doesn't know who he is as a man, and that's why this man was able in this conversation to just come over and all he could say is yes sir, yes, even though he called him a nigger several times because it just shows that Jim Crow, that's still in effect in people and they mind and how they think. Anything the white man do is better. I mean, he even told him, he even asked him, he said, if I bought you a ticket to Africa, would you go? He was like, no. Just ignorant. Do you know how beautiful Africa is? Do you know how beautiful that country, the different countries of Africa are? Do you know mostly all the natural resources of the world derive out of Africa? And the Garden of Eden hitting somewhere up in there. Because when you make the puzzle of the world, it's one little space missing. That's the Garden of Eden, but that's another topic. But I mean, that's how ignorant this young man is. But you want to dominate a woman though. But you can't defend your race. You so low in yourself, you don't even know how to speak up on your ways. I mean, all the ancestors just turned around just like this thing here, giggling and laughing and everything. And he basically calling you a beast. I mean, he eventually called him a beast. And he was like, yeah, so what do you think I need to do? You need to read a damn book. That's what you need to do. You need to go on and get you some books and stuff. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, black people, we done made a tissue holder. We done made the baby carrier to push the baby stroller. It was something we just create that, the credit for all the stuff that black people have done. They put their name on the patent, but they had slaves, intelligent slaves, creating. And that's just something in our race. We just creative. We create, and everybody takes our ideas and they profit off of it. Asians will produce it they'll take it and mass produce it for cheap. That's why they love to be under us. They'll get our ideas, mass produce it for cheap. We don't have the resources. They keep our resources tight. White man have his resources. He'll take your idea and say, listen, I'll make it work for you, but you gonna get 1% and I get 99. But it was your idea. When you just ignorant, it's nothing, no hope for you. And he's not the type of man I would even want to date, because he don't even know how to have a conversation with somebody like that. Just ignorant. But I bet you he know how to tell people how to mistreat women all day. I bet you he know how to play them video games and stuff. Your mind is just not right, And before you even try to get with a woman, you need to study. You need to really study and teach yourself something. That's impressive. One thing I can say about my brother's very intelligent. And I love my brother. My brother go in a room and by his mouth. I mean, it's times I done seen people want to just beat the hell out of my brother. And my brother knows what to say. He knows how to manipulate that vocabulary he got, because he got a vast vocabulary and says words that you probably never heard of in your life. But one thing about it, everybody get confused and quiet, because one thing about it, ignorance, when you don't know anything, you can't do nothing but be quiet. You can't do nothing but be quiet and listen, because when somebody's speaking that knows more on a topic than you do, you have no knowledge. He has no knowledge of his history. He has no knowledge of who he is. But he's directing men to behave a way to dominate women and to run over women and to just misuse and handle women. You feel like you a master in that. How gross is that? That you want to sit here and give up on a platform where you want to dominate and misuse women and tell men how to do that, but you don't even know your history. You don't realize you're going to get old one day. You run around here, I'm in the manosphere and a woman got to be like this for me to deal with her. You getting older and older. Every decade, you look older and older. And I don't care what nobody tell you. You can run up to a 20-year-old right now and she'll say, that old man gave me $20. You can run up to her and give her $20 and she'll say, that old man over there. Because to her, you're old. And to everybody else, you're old. You just to yourself, you don't think you're old. So you feel like you want to run and control people. But you have to learn how to first control yourself. You run around here being hoes all day. You don't even have discipline. You want to tell a woman to stop eating, and you don't have discipline in yourself. How can you tell her to stop eating? And you ready to hump the hole. You ready to hump the ground. You just like a dog in heat. So that's what they used to say. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. One thing I can say, please try with your hardest everybody to at least start to this Black History Month. Is coming up. It's tomorrow actually, and I'm surprised they still let us have that holiday. But guys, just please try to read a couple of books. I can't go on with that video, guys. If y'all want to see it, it's on YouTube. I just couldn't take anymore because I can't stand to see an ignorant black man. It was very embarrassing to watch. But he doesn't care because that's how these men think now. They're all about clout. They're all about trying to be seen. He wants to be viral. So if you want to be viral, not knowing your history, then it's, you know, hey, it's your life. But anyway, I just want you guys to have a great day. It was a pleasure talking with you guys, and I'll be back with another video. Have a great day. Bye.